Ladies and gents, guys and gals, friendly femmes and fellows all, let me get my microphone in place. I am so eager to be recording for you all that I was just pressing the button out of sheer joy because we're back in the High Elven realm, or the realm soon to be known as not Mordor anymore. Mordor no more. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, we have armies of varying sizes but incomparable quality roaming about the land and heading for key settlements within Sauron's realm itself. That's a lovely thing. Also, we are holding on to and expanding our holdings in southern Middle-earth. Although Harad have decided to throw their weight against Fainabel. The problem is, for them at least, that they're going to be facing some pretty stiff opposition. And when I mean stiff, I mean pike. No, that is very stiff indeed. Also, Khandt continue to beat their heads against the walls of our realm. And we are continuously training troops to deal with that very, very annoying occurrence. It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure. Umbar is finally starting to get up to snuff, and we are getting a Teleri Royal Barracks to seal the deal. We're not going to be getting any Noldor there, though. Where might we get the Noldor? Not really many places around here, to be honest. And Ardamir is going to be just a pretty sore spot. We're not going to be able to train anything here, really, except for catapults, apparently. But if that's what we have, then that's what we will use. Either way, this will be a land of the Teleri, it seems, more than anything else. That's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Get some Teleri rolling around here. After that armory, we can definitely use the Teleri barracks as well. Ooh, and it even, you know, takes out like 70 in corruption. So that's really nice. And of course, barring everything else, we're simply going to muster up additional forces after the defeat of Methrast here and send them to deal some death blows to the enemies below, where the Ardenheim have kind of just, I'm not sure what they're doing. They're buggering off and allowing Dol to actually expand again, which is interesting to see. So life happens, as I'm sure you're aware. Let's end the turn and see where we end up. Oh, hello, Mythion and Arthur. A love story for the ages. Goodbye. Victorious. And all of our lovely armies mashing through. And here comes the prince. Okay. That's an interesting choice. Against one of our captains. Okay. Nah. We're doomed. He really wanted to take that fight, didn't he? Nah, that's okay. Maybe we should just try to auto-resolve it next turn, see what happens. That's sort of what I'm getting at. We could also have fought it. I don't know. Ah. But here comes the fight, though. A fight and a half. Yeah. Navid comes with a bunch of siege equipment and a lot of mid to late game Haradrim troops. And we have a wall of death for him. So, shall we set it up? I think we shall. I think it's a little harsh to call them evil. Maybe opportunist, but evil? Elra here, judge not your fellow man so harshly. Well, I suppose you are an elf, so saying that they're your fellow man is actually a bit of a misnomer here. Judge not men so harshly. They're only children after all. Okay. They have a metric ton of cavalry, so I'm actually willing to just let them get through the gate. We're going to keep our cavalry in the center just to act as decisive proof that storming the center for them will do no good. What do we have here? Trollman. Now, shall we counter them simply by putting those on the walls? It's a That's a good question. I'll ponder that while putting up some pikes here. Nice. Very nice. Okay. What units do they have? It's just trollmen all the way down? Yeah, sort of. Yeah, trollmen all the way down. Let's get our Regian smiths where we can use them. We don't want them on the walls in this case because that would just expose them to armor-piercing trollmen and, you know... Nah, I'm not gonna let them do that. I'd rather use my archers on the walls, on the walls, on the walls, on the walls, on the walls. Archers on the walls. So you are on the ground, you are on the ground, and you are on the ground, and you are on the ground. And then we have you on the walls, and you on the walls, and you on the walls, and all you lovely guys, you're just hanging out here in the center, and life is fine. I mean, I guess we can work with this. Only thing is, I want to gather the archers a little bit more. So let us do like so. And so. And what's going on over here? Yeah, similar situation. Okay. So let's keep our dear Elra here there, and then we have an older archers over there. I think that's a fine thing. Then we also have one more unit over here. Oh goodness, more Noldor archers. Jesus. They're everywhere. Let's put them up there. Let's see what happens. Probably not the best place for them. Actually, come to think of it. Let's put our dear general up there. Slightly safer, I guess. Boom. And safety for him is somewhat of a concern because he's not the least squishy bodyguard unit imaginable. You know, 21 defense, that's not too much in the grand scheme of things. He's got good armor, which is nice, but that's most of what he's got going for him. Let's try to shoot these guys before they arrive and do a similar job over there. And you can then focus on not the serpent guard, I guess. We want him to deal with the general wherever he is. Let's zoom in on the map. I think that's often a helpful way of getting him. Oh, it's because he's sitting right there, right in front of our noses. Interesting. We're gonna put our folks guarding the gate in guard mode for some reason. Quiet. I think they heard you, Eldra, here. They're right below your nose. Okay, the towers are starting to take damage, but they might actually not take damage in the way we would like. But we'll see. Okay, you guys over there. And you guys over there, that corner. Are you doing as I prescribed? Sort of, but no. Okay, good. Okay, start shooting the buggers. Oops. Okay, here come the enemy. You guys go up there. You guys go up there. I mean, I think the Noldor archers will actually be fine, so let's keep our lovely little axeman down there. And you guys start shooting. And the enemy general has died to a ballista tower. What an ignominious end. Okay. Yeah, they don't like that. They don't like being shot. Ow, ow, ow.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
Alright, so here they come, Such a cavalry heavy army. I wonder how the pikes are gonna do. Come, let us find out, me and you. Not too well, it would seem. They seem to be struggling for some reason. Oh, how nice. Let's set these guys to actually move in on the enemy. And you, Reagan Smith, please, do something about this or Hashari Blades. Ooh. So disappointed none of the towers got destroyed. But that's just how it is. Sometimes. Okay. Archers that can do fire upon the blob that our Cirdan are so expertly pinning in place. What do we have here? Trollman champions. Ah yes, that's why they're taking a bit longer to go down. Because they're champions. Just so many of them. Shall we shoot the infantry? Yeah, I guess. Servant Bladesman, that's as good a unit as any, I suppose.
They have lost half their men.
Jeez. That is how effective the Tierno and the Smiths are together. The Tierno help pin the cavalry in place, and then the Smiths, they just shred through everything. The Cinder Axemen haven't even gotten involved yet, because the Tierno have effectively shielded them. Here comes some more infantry though, so it might be time that we put in the remainder of the infantry. And of course we shoot them wherever we can. Let's take our lovely rangers and send them outside the gate. Maybe we should even just... They seem to be fighting to the death. That's interesting. Hmm. 9% of our army and almost all of theirs. It's not a fair fight exactly, but who said it was going to be a fair fight? No, I don't think anyone did. No one could seriously consider this a fair fight. How are you doing, good souls? Are you firing into their hearts? It does seem to be the case. Hello, we've got some fleeing Hashari Blades and some random mercenaries going on an excursion. How exciting! How exciting indeed. Let's see if we can do something about their existence. Yeah, let's just shoot at them as they go. You guys can shoot at them as well. Yeah, you can all shoot at them. Why not? We're not going to engage those in melee anyway. Not with our rangers at any rate. Just going to go over here. And they dwindle. Look at them dwindle. Till nothing is left. I mean, look at that. 25 left. The efficiency of elves. Oh, hello. The servant bladesmen are going. Oh, wonderful. It finally did it. That was a bit ridiculous, but okay. Let's get those. Archers, stop firing. I don't think you'll be much use anymore. And then let us use our cavalry to mop up the rest. Those servant bladesmen need to be taken care of. Oh, and the warband are also steady for some reason. Steady as she goes. Whee! Okay.
The enemy army flees
There
the
you go.
field. Pursue and run them down.
That is the worst charge I may ever have seen. They ran into the Emmanuel Rangers, fled, didn't take out a single rider, and almost like collapsed under the swords of the Rangers.
This is a clear victory.
Okay. Quite nice, quite nice. Losing only 7% and taking out the enemy banner army. Who did best? Who did best? It is the Eldren Vajarno this time, but followed very closely by the Regian Smiths. No, sorry, the Cherno and the Cherno and then the Smiths. The Cherno just, they are lovely and their spears are long. What can you say? It is a joy to behold. When such mighty forces are in defense of this realm, it shall truly never fall. It's really a change coming from playing almost any other faction, but Bree in particular, because Bree is so militarily underpowered. You need to outnumber the enemy all the time in order to do anything. And here we are, having but a few troops to our name, and yet still holding the walls against hordes and hordes of enemies. Rudskion, hello. You shall go to Eastern Ascaliath, because that is where retraining can happen. And so it is for you, my friend. Let's give you some other friends to join you. You could use some more. I mean, you've got a pretty balanced army, so actually you can just take 5 units of whatever description we can find. Let's find a good mix of 5. Dum dum dum.
Yes, my lord.
Actually, just all of you guys. Why not? So there you go. That's a good army in the making.
Elves.
Oh.
Elven warriors.
Yeah, okay, that is the final armor upgrade for the Mariners. Huh. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Good, good.
Onward. My lord. Come on. At ease.
Ooh, 50% Elven culture. Noldor Garthall. Life is good. Death stalks the land in Brethiel and Finabel. Well, yeah. Brethiel is a bit of a non-settlement at this point. Doesn't even train anything. And it will never train anything. Ardmir besieged by the barracks of Khandt. Welcome. Yeah, good luck. You're mostly cavalry. I think you're gonna struggle, mate. Not as mightily as against the Cherno, of course, but still pretty mightily, I think. Right. Ostkilon can upgrade. What happy days. Happy days indeed. Let us increase taxes to pay for the wall. That's kind of the role-playing I'm always doing with myself. Oh, they're building a wall. Increase the taxes. Increase the taxes. But it was only a little wall. Increase the taxes. Okay. Entwade. Ooh, lovely trade opportunities coming to Entwade. Let me tell ya. Oh, lovely troops here in Western Ascaliath. Let's just get him going.
Yes, my lord. Swiftly.
We'll take care of that recruitment situation in just a moment. Tal al Jaff. The armory is ready. And soon the Teleri barracks will follow suit. Followed by, I think, a Valiant Council Hall, and then after that we will get another Teleri upgrade. Ardmir. Managed to just get final culture building before the siege occurred. What happy news. And get a Bryn. You're good. Let's get back to the recruitment situation here in this Gilead. So, we have a bunch of lovely troops. Which ones need no further upgrades? You need no further upgrades. And that is it. That is it.
Onward!
Goodie.
Come on!
There you are. And Ulderon.
Come, my brothers!
You have become a very good governor in not a lot of time. Very well done, sir. I applaud you for your efforts. A+ from me.
I'm gonna stick
Hello,
you.
Rathrak.
I'm
And
gonna
Lindash.
stick you. Sire.
If you want to take the Black Gate, I mean, I will almost
Gonna take
applaud
my
your
blade.
attempt.
Elven warriors,
By the light of Elbereth.
follow me.
For the light.
Do we have a spy in these places? We have one in Barad-dûr, right? Yeah, we do. And in Methrast.
Elves, swiftly.
Advance. Put them. Sire. Scatter them.
I mean, it's either this or it's besiege the settlement for another 7 turns. So I say let us be rid of them. Boom. Prince Adol Amroth dead.
Enter it.
Ooh, a horse breeder's guild. How lovely. Baron Stables, goodbye. Do they have an archer range? Yes, they do. Goodbye. And then our spy can head to new and interesting places.
Elven warriors,
My lord, come and get me. Take them out. We must
Yeah,
defend
please
these
do
lands.
take them out, please. Oh yeah. They're Knights of the Silver Swan, so they're not going down for just anyone, but
protect the Elven lands.
go down they did.
Not possible.
for the light.
Let's take a bit of a cream of the crop situation and move out.
Like the elves,
My lord.
Do do
For
do
the
do
light.
do do do.
elven warriors, for the light, swiftly.
Do
Elves,
do 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 do
By the
do.
light of Elbereth. My lord.
elves,
And
Come
you
on.
merge some more troops, and then boom, boom,
Yes, my
boom, boom,
lord.
boom, boom.
Elves.
Any others? The veterans, you are not in complete. Yeah, you are.
elven warriors,
You are a complete little unit, and that is lovely to see. Let's get you over there.
ready elves,
Yes,
Oh, hello, more lovely troops for Glorfindel to
me.
use. Let's get him over there.
Orders completed.
elves,
Yes, my
do,
lord.
do, do, do,
Elves.
do, do.
for the
Onward. Yes, my lord.
The rest of you can go and stock up at Mithrast.
By the light of Elbereth.
And then Glorfindel, I guess you'll just head down.
Orders completed. Assail.
Over to Barathar. I hear it's lovely this time of year. Hello, Duana.
take them out.
Oh, you have a little captain with you, don't you? Oh, how cute. So far, so swanky. Yeah, this place isn't gonna have a
My lord.
any military
Elves.
capacity either. So,
Swiftly.
Ethring, send your troops over to Tarnost.
Elven warriors,
And actually,
elves,
most of these troops
my lord.
can just go
for the
elsewhere,
light.
My lord.
public order permitting.
Come on,
start by going to that fort, I guess. And then we have a lot of loveliness coming our way. Nine turns till next retraining from there, and 11 over there. So actually, we can send these from Gwen to Minas Tirith.
Swiftly. Follow me.
How grand.
By the light of Elbereth. Elves.
And another full banner army of angry elves come. Yeah, Mordor's days are kind of numbered, I think.
Onward.
Yeah. But I think the only remaining victory condition is to eliminate the faction and take on... Oh, goodness.
Follow me.
That's interesting. That instinctively makes me want to save the game. Because Cirdan has now turned invisible.
Scatter them. Put them down.
Okay. Is it time for the attack on Barad-dûr?
By the
I
light
suppose
of
it just
Elbereth.
might be.
My lord.
First though, I want to
Come, my
see
brothers.
if we could possibly... No, we can't besiege the thing as it is. Which is a bit disappointing.
Elves. Elves.
Also, we would probably want some Lindar Mariners in there.
Elven
Let's get
warriors.
some Mython nobles to
Elves.
guard the gate of Morannon, shall we?
Onward. I'm gonna stick
Ooh,
you.
they have some decent troops in
By
there.
the light of Elbereth.
Let's give them some
Come on,
extra.
My lord.
Oh, goodness. Okay. We'll need to pick up some mariners to handle those beasts. Beasts, I tell ya.
Elven warriors.
Come this way.
Onward.
Elves.
You have an important job to do.
For the light.
Ah, there are mariners
Elven
coming over here, of
warriors.
course. Nice.
For the light.
Goody, goody, goody.
Be vigilant.
Yeah. Durthang will not stand for that.
Advance. Elven warriors. Elves.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Let's just take the cavalry and
Take them
gadoom. And gadoom.
This is the way.
And then
For the light.
these guys will come and follow up, and life is good.
Sire.
And if they choose to attack us, then we'll just run rings around them and shoot those great beasts with our horse archers. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll
Follow me.
work. Maybe it won't. But maybe it will work.
Over here, elves.
Ready, elves.
Assail them.
Hello, Lundish. You face an army of elves,
Must
and
defend these lands.
you are found
Come, my
wanting.
brothers. Put an end to this evil.
Have your weapons ready, elves. Elves.
And time for Cirdan, the Invisible Man, to take on Barad-dûr. Lonerat sits with a lot of troops, and a lot of them are actually pretty good. So not the easiest army to fight, and we'll see how we get on with Barad-dûr's lovely premises
Wipe the blight from this land.
once I've had a little bit of tea. So apparently Cirdan must have found the Ring of Power on his own, because he's just decided to turn invisible right in front of Sauron. And the spirit of Sauron endures. Oh, okay. He left it off for this battle, though. Out of courtesy, perhaps. Alright. A pretty crucial unit this time around is the Lindar Mariners, because they are going to be dealing with the beasts of Mordor. Namely the great beasts, but the trolls will also be relevant in this case. Let's gather our spears in sort of one unit, because they will have some cavalry to deal with, I remember. And then we take the general blob of all-purpose elven army units, and yeah. Isn't it lovely?
Excellent. Our spy has opened the gates. Let's be done with this wretched siege.
Hello, little friends. So, are you just going to plow through your own orcs like the lovely beasts you are? Yes, you are. How nice. Let's see. I mean, the army is probably going to change its tune a little bit once we actually get through the gates. I think we can use the rangers in here too. Why not? Let's give it a go. Ah, Barad-dûr. What a battle map it is. And we're just gonna walk right in. Oh, hello, Sauron. Hello. Hello, little friend. How are you doing up there? And could I please get to control my camera a little bit better? Yes, yes, yes. Something like that. Ah, goodness. Ah! This is complete mayhem. Complete mayhem, everybody. It is nigh uncontrollable up here. But I guess the game wasn't really made for, like, Mount Everest type structures. So, it's all gonna be fine. We're gonna live with it. We're gonna find ways to work with it. And life will be worth it, nonetheless. So the lovely thing about Barad-dûr is we can kind of come at it from different angles. The annoying thing is that each of them is a choke point with a mighty, mighty incline that we will have to climb. And that means an advantage for our enemies. But, you know, that is how a fortress is supposed to work, isn't it? Oh, the archers are coming out to play. How lovely. Good, 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 good. And they're trying to shoot some bows. Shall we show them what true archery means? I think that might be a very good idea.
Watch for the enemy.
Look at them go. Oh no! A few arrows come upon us. The mariners don't like it, actually. They are the lightest armored among our troops, so I suppose that is understandable. The problem is imposing ourselves upon this choke point will quite simply mean that our forces get attacked in a very, very annoying way. Oh, there's an Uruk bodyguard down here. That is not something I'm going to pass up. Yep, they are shooting directly at the mariners. It's not a bad choice. They are not as heavily armored as the rest, of course, so they will be less resistant to arrow fire.
Ready your swords.
Hello, dear General. How do you feel about your chances here? Did you think we wouldn't find the back door? You ludicrous man. Well, I say man. Anyway,
This way, archers. Launch the attack. Bows. Say it. This way, archers.
Hack and hack and hack and hack and slash. Look at them go. And they just don't respond at all. It's as if they don't really like the guy who's been set to command them.
Victory will be ours.
And they just, whatever. If he dies, he dies. Mash in amongst them and let's show them our machinery of war. Very nice. Okay. Okay, the Mariners need to go with because there are some great beasts of Mordor that we need to deal with. Possibly some Orkai as well. Could you please throw your javelin
The enemy general lies dead.
on those Orkai? That'll be quite amazing.
With elven blade.
Yay! You killed the general. Well done.
Ready, elves.
Let's put the spears forward. Oh, I think something happened. What happened? Ah, the beasts, of course. Okay. Let's get the Mariners out of there. Oh dear, this was not exactly how I wanted it to go, but I guess it'll have to do. Come on. They just charged in while I was not looking. Great beasts, come on. Give them a go. They need to die. Get away! This is not going exactly as I wanted it to, but I guess it was always going to be a tricky thing. Come, my friends. Throw your blimmin' javelins. Come on.
Very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Throw those things. Thank you. Thank you. Good. And good riddance. Now the Chino can go back to what they do best. Poke the enemy until they fall down. Oh, hello. They've gone into the spears. And they're running amok. Ah, that's why. Okay. Well, I guess that means we don't have to worry so much about them again. Oh, they're in range. Get him. Come on, get. Ooh. Ah.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Come on.
Victory will be ours.
Put it down. Thank you. Thank you. Finally. Now the Geno should do alright. And the defenders are doing well enough. So, activate the power of the Eldar and let's move our infantry up here. It's just almost impossible to place your troops in this terrain. It's kind of maddening, but it is what it is. Oh, here come the trolls. Yeah, if we could somehow shoot those trolls, that would be grand. Of course, we can't with that kind of placement, you nimbles. How are we doing? Are the trolls falling? Short answer, no. Can we please do something to shoot the great horde of lumbering beasts that have just entered orbit? So as to make defeat for Tierno less certain. I think that would be very nice of us. Oh, 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 here come the cavalry for the flank. But that's okay. We're prepared for that. Let's sow these Olokai right here because they're attacking the place where we are weakest. What a wonderful tactic they have. And especially with our mariners seemingly rather slow to act upon anything. Come on. Get those Olokai in the ground and I'll be happy. The Temple Knights have run straight into the finest spearmen in Middle-earth and they are paying the price. The Olokai though are being rather rude. They're actually completely tearing remaining pikes to shreds. The only silver lining here is that our archers are providing a decent amount of fire to cover them a bit, but it's not good. Need to push back with that. Hey! What are you doing? You idiot! This is the way you're gonna push. Okay? I've let you rest for a while. Now you're gonna have to do something. We've killed 2 Olokai altogether. That is not impressive, guys. Not impressive in the slightest. Get massacring. Okay, that's 3 Olokai. That's better than 2. Oh, goodness. Run away, Linda Mariners, run away. You're not meant to face those in the melee. However much they might want that, it is not what you were meant to do. And look at that. Our melee forces constantly running into invisible walls over here. That's also just weird, right? This is obstructed. Why is it obstructed? Was there a building planned here that never materialized? Because everybody's just standing in this awkward straight line and it's weird. Very weird. But let's try to do a shield wall and push these orc defenders a bit. Okay. We're coming up on a few more Olokai being downed, but really, just shoot them. With all you got, throw it all at them. More tea was definitely needed. Come on, throw those javelins. Thank you. Did it do anything? Not really, no. More, yes, that's good, that's good. It's another Olokai dead. Come on, you can do it. More throws, more throws. We are now down to a single digit's worth of Eldrin Vicerno. Desperately trying to hold back the tide. And doing a rather amazing job, considering. Come archers. Shoot those bloody things. All our hopes now lie and rest with you.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay. The good news here is that our melee forces are absolutely hammering their troops. Let's get our rangers up there. They could actually make a difference. Possibly. We have killed half the Olokai. The Chirna are still holding on. 3 of them left and they're holding up the entire army. That's very, very well done. Can't be unhappy about that. They're such a solid unit. Come on, throw your remaining javelins, dear mariners. You are now all that stands between us and chaos.
This way, archers. This is it. Attack!
Ready your bows.
Okay. It's an interesting choice. They're using the ground as cover. Ingenious. Nonetheless, they will have to die. Everybody must die sometime. I'm still struggling with that one channel. Oh goodness. That bloke is impressive. Come on, shoot the buggers. Move out to the flanks and shoot the buggers. Okay, how are we doing here? Very well, as it turns out. Our melee line is just continuing to slog on. Some are resting, which is fine. Ah, here come the Uruks. But they will be met by a maelstrom of arrows as well. You can shoot them, and you can shoot the trolls. Oh, actually, troll, there's only one left. I'm willing to let him be taken by circumstance then. But let's aim for the massive amount of folks that are bearing down upon one singular Lindar mariner who is heroically making a stand for it. Okay, I say let's go for that center. Elves of Midland. The last troll has been killed.
In command of the castle.
And now the enemy just thinks twice of it. Oh goodness. Should we really be down here? No, I don't think we should be. Let's move our archers back a little bit. Maybe, actually, yeah, you can fight in the melee. You don't have any arrows left. It's fine. Yeah. Time to allow Cirdan to come up right behind them and hit them where it really hurts. Ah, they're just standing there in the center and celebrating. That's fun. Okay. We will defend the Elven lands. And we're not going to stop until every single one of these black Uruks has been killed. That's just how it goes. Oh, they run. They all run.
It's time to press the attack.
Defend the Elven lands. We meet them at last. We will fight as one. Cast them back into the
Yep. It's not looking good for those guys, is it? it was an interesting battle. Those beasts and trolls, they blindsided me for a moment. So we lost a lot of our mariners, which was, of course, a bit of a pain. But overall, we've done it.
This is a clear victory.
We took them all out. We invaded them on their turf, and the Cinder Spearmen killed 240. Well done. Oh, and then you get down to the Cinder Axemen, 392. Well done indeed. The Tyrno also did well, despite being so horrifically outnumbered. Missile Nobles, 118. And we healed 48 of our Lindar Mariners, who killed, I mean, not a great number, but absolutely did they kill a significant amount of the enemy fighting force, which was beasts and trolls. That's what they were able to counter. What a lovely day it is, because now Cirdan can wave the Elven banner high above Barad-dûr.
We protect the Elven lands. Clear it for the free peoples.
Time to get rid of some buildings. And time to send spy to Saragost. Oh goodness, there's no one here. No banner armies of orcs just bearing down upon us. No, nothing.
Elves.
Maybe these guys should go to Barad-dûr.
Vigilant.
They need a little bit of a pep, I think.
Yes, my lord.
A pep in their step.
Elven warriors.
And I think they also sort of need some Tyrno, but
By the light of Elbereth.
we'll see. We've got a bunch of them here. Soon to be retrained.
Yes, my lord.
Elves. My lord.
And this lovely unit of experienced Tyrno, they can go over there. I think Barad-dûr is blessed by being one of the places you can leave in pretty short order, because it has some pretty decent... Oh, it has experience bonus for archers, how nice. But I believe it has some pretty okay inherent bonuses, because it's a citadel, so it gets a public order bonus for law. Of course, they always fully upgraded with all sorts of stuff, so we're very well equipped to taking Cirdan out of that place quickly.
Yes, my lord.
My lord. For the light.
What happens if we take this bloke out of East Nisgiliath? You know, that's
Elves. Onward.
something I could very well consider doing in a turn once some troops have been retrained. Very good.
My brothers. Sire.
Hey, Faradian. You don't have that big of an impact on this place either, do you? No, that's another lovely general for us.
Sire.
Ruskion. You could get some troops from here.
Elves.
Like
Elven warriors.
these.
Come on. Ready, elves.
And, ooh,
Elves.
some rangers. Never gonna say no to those.
This is the way. Stay alert.
But these Cinder Archers can actually not be
For the
retrained in
light.
Guinea. Oh. No, this place is not one of the of the Sindar, really. Until you get up to the Anduin, of course. Hello, hello, hello. Experienced elves for retraining.
My lord. Elves.
Strength and honor, noble friend.
Come on. Form up.
I can't help but think that perhaps we should try to buy
Yes, my
Kaz
lord.
Galadon from the dwarves.
Yes, my lord. Without question.
Whether we would be able to do that is, of course, anyone's guess. But I'm liking our chances. More Cherno in Imladris. Always worth it.
Elves.
Always good. Final Bell still under the plague. Boo. But it's gonna be okay.
In defeating you. Ships ready. Yes, sir. Full sails.
Let's definitely retrain some boats while we're here.
Ships ready. Ships ready. Ships ready.
My lord.
Yes, Mithlon nobles coming along.
Swiftly. At ease.
They can meet with the navy here and just
Elven warriors.
get over to Mithlond
Vigilant.
in 2 turns. Even though they won't be retrainable for so long. So long. It's a shame, but that's what it is. Let's send the navy up there.
Ships ready. Yes, sir. Full sails.
Our uncontested might of the waters.
A fine day to sail.
For the light. Elven warriors. For the light.
You can go with those, and do we have any other places where we really want to train some troops here? Could go with some Dundar Mariners. I've grown to appreciate them more of late. Ever since that test video I did, just demonstrating how uniquely overpowered they are in the face of many types of beasts. Oh, hello, Amroth. Oh, the little navy that couldn't comes again to face a great elven admiral. What an interesting proposition. Ratrak and Ankantar. Come. Ankantar has the great beasts, and that is the most threatening thing. We can hopefully do some good damage to them with our rangers, but that's really the only hope we have of defeating those. But of course, the rest is just orcish trash. So let's see if we can do it.
Scatter them.
Let's partition our rangers into 2. Keep our charging cavalry as 1.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Orc host and archers. Ludicrous how they believe they can defeat us. Alrighty, ready to fight some archers? I think so. Okay. Rangers. Let's get you guys over here.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand. Only half the enemy force remains.
And then we charge into those, and they are dead.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Okay.
It's time
Team
to press
2.
the attack.
Start firing your bows. If you please, I would like you to target the great beasts of Mordor whenever they come into view. There we are. There we are. And there we are, and there we are too. So let's give them hell, boys. Let's let them know we're here. And Roquen, you can just rest a bit. Okay. Time to move around the field. Keep on the great beasts though. Keep shooting the greatest beasts of Mordor. Hello, a Morannon guard. Take team 3 and just smash them. Oh, the great beasts have started to fall, but we're almost out of arrows, so
Only half the enemy force remains.
they bloody better. Alrighty, some maneuvering, some shooting. Damn, I thought 4 rangers would have enough arrows to bring down 1 unit of beasts, but it just is not the case. Well. Broke those guys. Maybe we'll need to charge down the beasts when all is said and done. Run away! Time to gather up our rangers. I think we're going to make a try for it with an all-out cavalry charge, but on as many fronts as we can. Those archers are not really concerning to me. No, it's all about the beasts. Let's see how much damage we can do. It's gonna be interesting. Oh goodness, this is just not the way to counter them, but okay, that's good.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
That's good. If nothing else, we got that one going for us. Let's try to just keep them pinned in place with our rangers and charge them down with our Eldarin. I think that is the better way to go. Ooh, yes.
Seems to be swinging in our favor.
Okay.
From such tidings does victory emerge.
The damage toll has mounted and they are fleeing. Yes, we got them. Excellent. Time to do something about the rest of their army. Let's start with the halberdiers. Off they go. And then the archers.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
You have been relieved of
Our
duty.
foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
What a wonderful day. And so we took another settlement, everybody. Yeah, cavalry is not a meaningful counter to great beasts, it appears. they can sort of get the job done, but it's going to be with casualties.
We must defend these lands. Our lands will be safe once more.
And then we might as well end on High Lord Elrond, the Unstoppable, facing down against Bartan, Conqueror of Fainabel. Which, I mean, by right, he shouldn't be called anymore, because we have now conquered Fainabel and cemented our possession of it, but nonetheless, he's not going to go down without a fight, and this is the fight to prove it.
Fight to the end.
Because with this fight, my darlings, he will go down, trust me. We have a relatively limited amount of spears for this time. And they have a relatively limitless amount of cavalry. Which is always a bit unnerving, but it is what it is. Let's try and put these guys in shield wall. Bowmen on the ladders, they're not going to do anything. Sellswords, they're a bit more threatening, so let us pin Elrond against those. I think he'll do just fine. And send our archers there. And then we can keep our lovely swordmen here as contingencies for the gate. That's how we're going to do it. Khandt Hunters. Actually, I'm not too worried about their melee potential, but let's just shoot them a little bit. And Elrond, you can shoot down some of those Variac nobles. That would be amazing.
Our enemy's ladders have reached our walls. It's time for butcher's work.
Do, 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 do.
Our cunning foe has reached our walls with their siege tower. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Oh, there goes the tower.
Enemy siege tower is utterly destroyed.
Yeah, okay. Let's put Elrond over here to give him a better vantage point overall, and then we're just gonna see what happens
The enemy have the walls.
when spear meets steed. The shield wall is holding, barely. Time to activate the power of the Eldar. Come on.
The enemy are badly blooded.
Get into position,
They've
everybody.
lost half their men.
Half already? Ooh, that is a good sign. And the Khandt Hunters are dead. Okay, good. Let us get our archers over here for a lovely vantage point on the enemy. Although it might seem we will not need it. It does seem that way. We've called together in this dark hour. We've recaptured the gate for some reason. Not sure how that happened, but it did. 72. Khandt, you are out of your element. To quote the Big Lebowski, you're out of your element. Let's see. Maybe we should just commit Elrond to the melee. It seems to be a much better use of his talents, and I am not too worried that he will die, because there's like 20% of the enemy army left. They are in disarray, and they are being smashed. Let's go aggressive on them, boys.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
You call this an army, Khandt? You call this an army? Ooh. Look at them go. Farewell, Khandt.
Our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Look at that. Spearmen and defenders just ruling the day. As well as the towers, of course. Yeah, they're gonna need a lot more to get through us.
Stay in the trees!
Oh, hello, Mukalku. Do you want him back? Yes, they do. For some reason. Despite his failures. But they still besiege us. That's a bit of an interesting one. But maybe we should just auto-resolve that and get it done with. Mordor lessons. Yeah, that's kind of a side effect of what we've been doing here.
Protect the Elven lands. I will not waste words on you.
Follow me.
Elrond, you know what to do.
Our lands will be safe once more.
Hello, Ardenheim. What are you doing?
It's an peace. Ships ready. Engaging the enemy fleet. Can you not tell? And the grapples and prepare to board. We are victorious. Preparing to board and engage the enemy.
Okie dokie.
Victory is
Heading
ours.
over there.
That's right.
For
Engaging the enemy.
their little admiral. But soon we'll be hiring more troops in number even. That's wonderful to see. And an elven city emerges. Same settlements still affected by plague. But Dolorn affected by a city upgrade. Ooh, 9,000. So we're just gonna make the armory and then we upgrade that settlement as well. Breakost. Fine. There's never a good reason not to get some lovely Cirdan into the army. There at Anduin. We're not going to get any Noldrin here anytime soon.
Elven warriors.
Or ever.
Elves.
So, we're going to be sending these guys to Kalanad.
Come on! Form up!
Ah, yes. And Tarnos gets the golden goose of elven recruitment, which is lovely. Let's get some more Amania Rangers while we are at it. Kerangal. Eventually, that Noldor barracks is going to be very, very nice. I say the first building here might as well be an armory, and then we go to the barracks, and then dockyard, and life is good. Fainabel. We're going to continue with the galleries and Mithrast. Yeah, likewise.
Yes, my lord.
Onward!
But the Noldor
For
will
the
find
light!
no home here.
Elven warriors! For the light! Come on!
And I think we can just scrape by in terms of public order.
For the light!
Here we can get an Noldor guard hall. It's just going to take a little bit of a while before we can actually use it, but
My lord.
I'm willing to
For the
entertain the
light!
notion
Elves!
for a little bit.
My lord.
Let's take some of the more expensive
For
ones
the light!
and send them into a fort.
Swiftly!
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you go there.
Come on!
The
Ships
Stallion.
ready.
You can go to Mithrast
A fine
for
day to
retraining
sail.
eventually.
Ships ready.
Ah, yes, and then we have this situation. Where we are theoretically able to retrain so much.
My
But
lord.
I am going to take
Elves, elven
a
warriors.
good selection of troops
Elves,
from here
my
and
lord.
send them with a lovely general
At ease.
out
Onward.
east.
Reinforcements.
He's going to collect a bit of everything that he can find along the way.
Elves, we must give up the road.
Yes, my lord.
These tier are fully upgraded. Lovely.
Swiftly.
Go to Western Skidith.
Yes, my
These are
lord.
fully upgraded. Off you go to Western
Onward.
Skidith for retraining. And then we have
For the light.
these. I can go to
Yes,
Eastern
my lord.
Skidith. Once we have
Elven warriors.
removed some of the
For the light.
excess troops, of course.
By the light of Elbereth. Yes, my lord.
Elves.
Like, oh yes.
Come on.
That was not part of the plan. Anyway,
For the light.
I guess we can...
Onward. Conceal
That-
our movements.
Is such an annoying feature.
Yes, my lord.
Come on. Reinforcements.
But anyway,
Over here, Elf.
My lord.
we're getting there. Do a thing. You need some upgrades as well. And we can get rid of the Black Castle. We don't need it. Brawler's Pit. Goodbye. Archer Range. Goodbye. Beast Training Ground. All the goodbyes for you. And oh, are they gonna be good.
Elves.
Yes, my lord.
For the light. My lord. Elven warriors.
So we'll take these. Send them for retraining.
Be vigilant.
I guess
Yes, my lord.
the Rangers can go to Cirdan, but
My lord. Elves. My lord.
the Requen will have to be retrained elsewhere.
Come, my brothers.
Hello.
Come on.
Yes, my lord.
Onward.
Going to meet with the loveliest troops, and you're gonna be retrained in time.
For the light. Elven warriors. Swiftly.
We can't retrain the Noldor here in numbers, so I'm going to have to send you guys back
Yes, my lord.
Onward.
here, where you can be, eventually.
For the light. My lord. Come on. For the light.
I think life is looking pretty good. We've done a marvelous job
Follow me.
of expanding our reach in Mordor.
Sire.
Let's see, how's the situation? Yeah, we could actually leave it behind, but Cirdan has turned invisible.
Over here, elves.
He's put on the ring, folks.
Scout the area.
Onward. We will need that one. Over here, elves.
Orders completed.
At ease. Elves, we must...
Elrond might not approve of that, but
Elven warriors.
he's not gonna get a say, is he?
Reinforcements.
He's too far away.
Elven warriors.
Sitting down here in the Umbar lands, the Haven lands. Yeah.
My lord. Swiftly. Elves. My lord.
Let's say we should take some of
My lord.
the wounded troops that could be retrained in Umbar and send them down
Onward.
there.
Form up.
And
Yes, my lord.
My
then
lord.
take these guys and send them into a fort. Why
Defend
not?
these lands. Guard this area.
They might get some frisky ideas
Ships
about the
ready.
place, but I think we'll be okay. How are we looking at Osnithil, by the way? Retraining Aragian Smiths? Never a bad thing in my book.
Elves.
And we could send, say, these over there,
Yes,
and
my lord.
Elves. Elves.
these over there.
For the light. My lord.
Come on!
You go to Osnathil. We retrain the troops that can be retrained. And train some more.
Elves, for the light!
Send more to Osnathil. We should not forget about this lovely deal.
Form up!
Where we can get Celebrant body and plate for a steel.
Elves, load up the ships. At ease.
And the lovely thing is, we can also just sail troops from Midland down to Western Asgiliath,
Come, my
where
brothers.
even more training can await them. But this is, I guess, about where it's gonna go. Unless we can kind of get... Did we want to get peace with the Variags? I don't know. Nah, they're not gonna want it anytime soon.
Yes, my lord. As you wish.
But we are going to get trade with
If that is what you
Dorwinian.
wish to discuss.
Yeah, you can pay us for a bit of trade. A trivial amount.
It's good to see. Very well.
Nice.
What else?
And then, yeah, let's just ally against Mordor.
No, we
Aw.
can honor and a pleasure.
Okay.
Farewell.
We get 2100 gold from the guild because we have so many master merchants guilds around the
Yes,
map, but we
I
just
shall
can't use them so
continue
we,
tomorrow.
to train merchants because we don't get those guys. That's just how it is. But anyway, on that lovely, sweet, sour note of completed quests, I will wish you a wonderful remainder of your day.
Yes, my lord.
Next week will be a double episode for the High Elves, I believe.
Elves,
So yeah, enjoy, and good things will come your way.
at ease.
Not like Mordor,
Warriors,
because for them, only very bad things will come their way. But
elves,
that's another matter for another day.
Yes, my lord.
For now, I think there's only
for the
left
light.
to say,
Onward.
Captain Total Waffle, considerably out.